Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plans, and today we are planning some daily sheets for my daily planner, which I use to just narrow things down each day so that way I don't get super overwhelmed, which these days it's not easy for me to do. It's not easy for me to do. There we go. But anyway, so I have my printables. I will have them linked down in the description below. You can get them on my website. Let's go ahead and dive right on in with a vertical. We're going in with some older Happy Planner sticker books. Today I have Modern Year, Pressed Florals, Save Now, Spend Later, Sophisticated Florals, and then this one is Strong at Heart. So let's go ahead, and first thing I like to do is see what is going to be the best to do, especially in a vertical. What can I make work for like a horizontal? I feel like I can make this one work in a horizontal because that one has a lot of decorations, because I'll be doing two. I feel like these two will probably, no, I feel like this one might be better for a vertical. I'm trying to figure out what's going to be better. Let's try and do those for horizontal. So let's try and do Save Now, Spend Later, just because I think this one's going to be a little harder, because this one's obviously a budgeting sticker book, so it's focusing on something very specific. But we'll just take it one step at a time and see what we can do here. So I'm going to start out by sticking one in here. We have this Hello Today sticker. I'll put that over there. And then we'll kind of just see what we have. We can use all these Bills Due boxes, but I think there's these ones. They're kind of on the small side, but I think I can use them with those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay a couple of these down, just like that, and then I'm going to go to those smaller boxes, and we'll cover up the Bills Due, kind of making it like a header box or something. I'm going to turn this one. I think it'll look better turned. Okay. And then we'll add an extra box just because I need lots of writing. I also just realized I printed out the wrong version of this printable, which I printed a bunch of them, but it doesn't have like the top priorities and then the whatchamacallit. Accidentally, my other ones do, because these ones are the ones that I had left, and then I had to print a bunch more, and I just realized I printed the wrong one, so that's cool. It's fine, but usually it says top priority, and then like if there's time or extra to-dos, and I just now realized I printed out the wrong one, so I'll have those ones for a couple weeks, but that's okay. That just means I don't have to cover up those if I want to say something else. So it's not the end of the world. It is okay. I'm going to use this giant sticker because it's big. It'll fill in that space. And then I can just use this quality over quantity. I feel like that's like a good quote for like to-dos. Like, get the to-dos done, but it's better to do a few big to-dos rather than trying to cram in a bunch and not doing them to the fullest, I guess. I feel like that's pretty valid. Okay, I think this one, again, is going to be pretty simple. And this one I think I'm pretty much done with. I think I'm just going to grab another one of these color boxes to put down here for stats, and then I'm going to go and grab one more of these guys to cover up that, so I can probably just like write stats or something in there. Okay, Save Now, Spend Later, page 1 complete. Let's flip that over and go to our next one. Let's use Sophisticated Florals and see what this one has. So this one, we have lots of really pretty florals. I kind of want to layer, on top of them. So I'm going to go ahead and start grabbing some of these giant florals. I'm going to lay these down first. That way if I put down any boxes, they'll kind of just be layering on top of them, but these ones will be, you know, underneath or something. I don't know. It makes sense in my brain. I think that's what's more important. So I'm just putting a couple of these things in here to kind of get what you can't really see. It's a good way to just like fill up that space pretty quickly. Love this Bloom with Grace. Stick that over there. And then we have a Get It Done sticker. Stick that one on that side. And I like this little Today sticker for any extra things. We have Enjoy Little Moments. We'll see if there's any of those super or those important words. Like we have important. So these are things that I want to get done. Let's see if there's like any more, because I don't know if there are. This one actually has a ton of decorations, which is always nice. Because I feel like it's usually the opposite. There's usually not enough things for decorations. So this one I feel like has a pretty good balance of both. Like there's lots of functional, but then there's a lot of decorative as well. Put this It's a Plan there. Gotta just trim off some of these florals. And again, those kind of are just making it look a lot more decorated than it really is, which is nice. It's a nice save from having to do a ton there. I feel like I don't have to. I don't have any squares that are like decorative. I do have some in these functional though, so I think I'm just going to grab one of these functional squares and we'll just stick that in there, and then I'll just do another day of stacked, which is totally fine. All right, first 2 pages done. Lickety split. All right, let's go to our horizontal, and let's start with Modern Year, because I think this one's going to be a little bit harder. But thankfully it does have a couple of blank pieces, which is what I like to use in my horizontal. It just makes it a little bit easier to be able to put stuff down. So I'm trying to decide how many of these I'm using. Oh, we could use these Today stickers too, because they're pretty much blank. So let's put this one in the center. That way we can layer on top of, and then I think I'll use these Today. Like the Today's just sideways, but I don't think that's a bad thing. Let's go with the grays. These ones are a little bit shorter than a full box by just a tiny bit, but I don't think it's enough to, you know, throw me off. All right, we have Top Task, so I put that up there. I'm going to take this Get It Done, probably put it over there. If I can find something to layer it with, well, that could be fun. Let's get in some more color, because right now we only have one color. Kind of just layer that on top of that. Start working on getting some of these other colors in here. We have these browns, although I don't like that size. That would be good for down here, but I don't need anymore. Okay, here we go. I want to just start getting some of the other colors in here, so I'm going to go ahead and grab some of these other ones. That way I can get some of that brown in here. We also have foil. Do this Bring On the Week. This one just doesn't have a lot of decorations at all, so I don't even know if this one has quotes, but there's no decorative stickers in here. Good to know, good to know. gonna just start putting in some quotes then. That's what we've got. Make it work with what we have. It kind of just has lots of quotes, but quotes are literally all this book has for decorations. This one doesn't have any. That's okay. Okay, well, that one's a simple one, which isn't a bad thing. So using Modern Year, we have some rose gold foil. Let's flip that over. Now we're completely switching gears because this one's like bright and colorful. Yes. So pretty. This is definitely a hoarded book. Ooh, but I did finish a sticker sheet in here. Apparently, and I just left it for future me to just be excited about later. So that's always a win. Again, I always feel like I have to use these little teeny strip stickers because I don't use them very often, but they're the perfect length for the little line that's there. So they work perfectly for that. And we can change, we're going to change these just to make them look a little cuter. And so they match. Of course, this book would be good for the ones that I have where I forgot to print the things, but that's okay. All right, we are horizontal, so it kind of changes what I can grab. I don't think I'm going to need that box since I have 2 days in a row. I do have florals. I think I want to do a big quote. I'm going to take this Believe You Can. Lay this right up here. I'm like skipping the functional part right now. I'm like, I need to go do the functional part, but I'm currently stuck here. The only bad thing is that if I turn these, this one works because this one doesn't have any stems, but all the other ones have stems, so it kind of makes it hard to turn them. I need the flowers that don't have stems. And then I think I'll use this guy. It'll just be a really purpley vibe spread, which is totally fine with me. Maybe I'll focus purple and green since I brought that one in. So let's grab a green one. We'll make it work. Let's put this on the other side though. Okay, and then just for layering purposes, because I like to layer, I'm gonna grab an extra little box there. And then I feel like we could kind of just go in with decorating. Don't feel like we need a ton in here. But I am going to go in and just put a couple of these little florals to kind of fill in the space here. Just like so. Filling in that space. Keeping it simple. Ah, so pretty. I just like bright colors. I think bright colors will always just be my go-to and my favorite thing. Okay, last page, we're going to be doing a vertical. And this one, in theory, should be easy, but this is a princess sticker book. I guess we have to decide what princess we want to put in here. Let's do Aurora, mainly because she's not my favorite. And I'm more okay using her on a daily sheet. It's like Aurora and Cinderella, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with her. Maybe it's because she mainly wears pink and it's just not my vibe. I don't know. Being picky for no reason. So let's do this. Kindness is magic. I like this. Don't forget. We still have other responsibilities. And then maybe we can do remember on the other one. As in these ones you have to get done no matter what. I don't even think I have, I think I actually used all the Aurora stickers, which of course I'm just now realizing, but that's okay. I mean, I have these ones. I have Follow Your Heart. I think I'm going to have to pull out because this one doesn't have, this one really doesn't have any functional boxes. I mean, it has some, but well, actually, you know what? We make this like a long one for once. We'll try that out. Then maybe over here we'll just put our plans boxes, because I don't have anything else there. Oh, I have a very important sticker. Okay, well, I don't want this remember sticker anymore, but I want to leave, I'm going to leave the yellow. But I need the very important. Okay, I kind of am digging that, but my bad. I just realized I don't have any other Aurora stickers in here. Like, I don't have her just by herself, which I guess isn't a bad thing because, I don't know, I still have a thing about having, like, 3's enough. I feel like if I put another one, that would be too much. But if I just use this piece, and I will have finished another sticker sheet. Winning. Put it on top of there just so that way there's some sparkles there. Rip this page out. I'm trying to figure out how to fill up this spot with what we have left. I guess we could use this one. We'll just have 10 billion Auroras on here, because what else do you do? Gonna layer some more yellow in here. My bad. I guess I should have picked a different princess, but I still like how it turned out. Actually, I think the way this one is laid out is probably my favorite out of all of them. Okay, well, I think that's it, because apparently I don't have that much else in here. So I think I'm just going to take this one as my last sticker, mainly because I just want to add more of that yellow color. But I think that is it. Kept it pretty simple. I feel like these went really quick today. I don't know. I think I just had like a, I don't have time for this attitude today, but I feel like this one was hard. So that one, but that one's definitely, I mean, these are same color vibes, but I actually really, really like this one, and just using those giant stickers for decoration, I feel like worked out really, really well. All right, so let's get these all punched and ready to go. And you guys, I finally emptied this out. Oops, this isn't attached to it. I finally emptied it out after, I don't know, months and months of just like letting it bulge and struggle. Now I gotta see if I can get the bottom back on. But I finally emptied it out, so it is no longer bursting at the seams. So hopefully it punches a little bit easier now that there's somewhere for the paper to actually go without getting stopped by a bunch of other paper in there. I'd like to say that was easier, but I feel like that was equally as hard. Okay, so we have page 1 and page 2. I really, really like this big floral in here. Page 3, simple, and page 4, I like this part up here, and then page 5. Alrighty, my sheet's all ready to go for another busy week. I so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!